G'day ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Draw with Jazza. I'm Jazza and this is the Artist Showcase video series where you guys send me your artwork on newgrounds.com, and once a week on my Tumblr page I feature all of the artwork sent to me and I pick 10 of them to be shown in this showcase video series. So getting started, the first piece that's been sent in to me is by that kid named Biggs and it's called Big as a Snake. It's quite simplistic, really cutesy sort of style. I really love the expression on this character's face. I love the simplicity of the background, great sort of drops and all that. I'm not entirely sure what medium it's done in, but the painting inside the snake, that turquoise color, is a little less than solid, but overall it's a really cool, simplistic, really well done image, so great job. Next piece by artist iMattyJ is called Final Frontier, and it's another one of those pieces where you do have to look at the full resolution image to really see why it was picked. It's a very clear pick because of how crisp it is. So checking out in more detail, you can see the line work is really refined, the colors are just really well balanced, well drawn and shaded, and overall just a really nice composition, so great job. Next piece by artist Crush9 All the Time is called The Windrunner. It's his first submission to the Artist Showcase, and it's a traditional art piece of the Windrunner from Dota 2. It's quite well coloured in, simply laid out and drawn, but very effective, and also well optimised, which is very nice to see in a traditional artwork. So great job, thank you very much for sharing that with us. Next piece by artist Anna Style is called I Don't Need to Get a Life, and it's one of those images which is a bit of a collage of all of this person's favourite things, and a really clever depiction of them, I must say. It's really cool. Stylistically, it's quite simple, and the line work lacks a little flavour, but overall, the composition and the representation of these different things, all in very different genres and mediums, comes together really well. There's The Sims, there's a bit of Meat Boy in there, there's a bit of not Left 4 Dead, what do you call it? Walking Dead in there, Bioshock, Worms, Aladdin, all these random but really well put together things that this person has done a really good job, and you can tell that they've spent a lot of time and attention to show their personality and make it something that they want to kind of show a piece of themselves. So I think that's been very effective. Great job, thank you very much for sharing that with us. Next piece by artist Llama Reaper is Parkour Lady Person. I highly recommend you check out this person's other artwork. I have him on my favorite artist list, and every time a new artwork comes up that he's submitted, it's just fantastic. Every time it blows me away. I'm very envious of the painting skills this person has. They also have a YouTube channel where you can check out his speed paintings. So please check out his other artwork. I would have put this as a showcase feature, but it's already been front paged for very obvious reasons. It's extremely well done. So once again, check out his stuff. It's as good, if not better than this piece. Very interesting style and really refined. So thank you very much for sharing that with us. I hope to see more of your work. Next piece by artist Thingston. Last time I tried to pronounce this name, I said Ezio Auditore or something bad, and I'm probably going to be corrected again. Either way, it's well done. Bit of a stencil sort of look, a little cloudy in its painting technique in some places, but overall the aesthetic and the lighting is really well done. Good balance of colors and good representation of the image of someone who hasn't submitted very much work, and so is obviously in their earlier stages and making some really great progress. So thank you for sharing that with us all, and keep up the good work. Next piece by artist, I don't know how to pronounce this, Abgebrand, is called Refraction ... kinda. And it is a obligatory skull piece. They tend to get in a little easier than others because skulls are cool. There's no other reason. But they do have a requirement of skill, and this one has been skillfully done, and it's a cute sort of composition. I like the rainbow going into the laser beam thing, and I don't have many clarifiable reasons as to why I think it's cool, but I just think it's cool. Really good stuff. So keep up the good work. Next piece by artist Ruffles the Pancake is called Flight. It's a really simplistic composition, but you can also see quite clearly that this person has a refined style. So when you zoom in particular to the wooden aircraft kind of figure thing, you can see that it's really well drawn, really refined. The overall image composition, though extremely simplistic, is exactly what it's intended to be and really well communicated. Fantastic job. Next piece by artist Delagore is called Fear, and it's pretty scary. It does exactly what it intends to do. It mixes pretty much every strange anatomy feature of any freaky creature you've ever seen, be it spider or cockroach or scorpion or whatever the sting is, and the claws and all of the mouths and the eyes, all of those gross bits from all those things have been mashed into whatever this is, and it represents fear. And it's very cleverly done, artistically well put together. The shading is quite fearless. The darks are very dark and the lights are very light, and as it's a traditional artwork, it's been optimized very well. So very good job. Thank you for sharing that with us, Delegore. And our final piece and feature of the week is by Kilimos, and it's called A Feastfinagling. Now, this artist has been featured in the past before, and I will let you all know that, look, I don't have any prerequisites. If someone's been featured before, they don't get ignored more or more favored when I consider future showcases or anything like that. I just go through an assortment of all the images I'm sent until I find 10 that impress me and that are interesting and have something worth showing, and the feature is the best of those 10. And this is just astounding and well deserving of a feature, even though this person's been featured before. Incredible composition, incredible detail, and oh my god, just the anatomy and the way that this grotesque style just really reaches out. And I mean, it's a cool theme as well. I believe it's Warhammer 40k, because I can see the Templar sort of image at the bottom there, and I believe Nurgle is a chaos race. I haven't played Warhammer 40k in ages. Point is, fantastic image. Check out this person's other work because there's a lot to be enjoyed. Ladies and gentlemen, that brings us to the conclusion of this week's Artist Showcase. Thank you so much for joining me. Make sure to check out all the other entrants by going to jazzzastudios.tumblr.com, and make sure to, if you create something cool, send it to me on my account on Newgrounds. Until next time, ladies and gentlemen, I will see you later. Do you want a chance for your artwork to be featured in the next showcase video? Upload your artwork to the art portal on newgrounds.com. Send me a link to your artwork by going to jazza.newgrounds.com and click Send a Private Message. Make sure to include the word Showcase in capital letters in the message title and give me a link to your piece of art. Please be considerate of my time by submitting no more than one image per week to the Artist Showcase, and make sure it's on newgrounds.com. Thanks for checking out this week's showcase. I look forward to seeing your art in the future.